How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your humble and gracious host, Stilo. How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your humble and gracious host, Stilo. I saw that Nessa Barrett is dropping an album really soon, within the next week, by the end of the month. So I was like, let me prep up and like learn some things about Nessa that I didn't necessarily know, or like some of the reactions that I've done. I had a lot of questions because I know nothing about Nessa, or I mean, I know more, but the previous reactions, I was going with a clear slate. I liked a couple records and I wanted to hear more. So I wanted to inform myself, excuse me, I wanted to inform myself through the lens of another creator. Goes by Lilani Lay. So let's see what she has to say. I'm gonna drop the link in the description box, and just see if I can learn some things going into the album and what she has to say. So let's full screen it. Cute little vibe on the intro. Cute little vibe. Leilani, you got some. You know what I mean? You got some melanin. I like that. Is you single? I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you. Very, very attractive though. You're very attractive.
If you have never heard of her before, Nessa Barrett is
You look a little young, so I don't know. I mean, I don't. You look a little young, so I don't really know. Just take that. Just like I just think you attractive. Like none. I'm not trying to be a creeper, nothing like that. I'm really not.
Successful singer and songwriter that has skyrocketed her career and became extremely successful at the shocking age of 17. She has accomplished so much in her life, but behind the scenes, Nessa's life has had a slew of shocking turns and events that I can't even believe happened to this girl. I think we can all agree that the beauty standards are something that we've all fallen victim to.
You got a beautiful background. Beautiful. I know it look like I'm hitting on this young girl. I'm really not. I ain't know. I ain't. You know what I mean? I hope you're of age. It's gonna look crazy in the compilation. They're gonna try to expose me. They're gonna try to throw me in them exposed YouTuber compilations. He's a creep. He was creeping on her. Ahead of time, I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to bring some positivity to the video. That's all.
And Nessa Barrett is no exception to this. We constantly see the perfect curated image of what society wants us to look like. And if we look just a smidge different, we're shunned, shamed, and told that we're simply just not good enough or pretty enough. Born in New Jersey, Nessa grew up with her mom, dad, and younger brother. Growing up, Nessa had a rough childhood with a struggling relationships between her two parents.
I've never seen her parents before, but I did know that she had a rough upbringing. I saw the Call Her Daddy episode. She was talking about it. She used to play sports and everything like that. And then, she got into music because she no longer could play. I mean, I think she always had it in her, but she pursued music after she had far too many concussions playing soccer, and that had to come to an end. So, she got famous on TikTok. That's all about what I know. And she has borderline personality disorder and stuff like that. And I think some of the thoughts that I hear in the album, they're truthful, so I comment on them. I never meant it for it to be disrespectful or dismissive when I comment on some of her struggles. I'm really just drawn to the authenticity of the music. That's why I keep coming back to her. And just you learn about someone's story through their music. I think that's an open book into their soul, is through their music. And the more I can learn about it, the more I can understand, and the more I can be respectful. If I know what's going on, I have an idea, I can hear the songwriting, because the only thing I want to know is if she's okay. Like when she's going through some of the things and she says some of the things I relate to, like, I hope you're miserable until you're dead. I felt that. I felt that shit, because the pain you caused me, I hope you are miserable after me. But other than that, I was a little concerned, but fans have briefed me on certain things, and I'm like, okay, cool. I can just be like, I can just take it for what it is. I can just take it for what it is.
In an interview with Nylon, she revealed that she actually struggled with a disorder regarding eating when she was only 12 years old. Damn. She told Nylon that sometimes I would hide my dinner or say that I was eating in my room and flush it down the toilet. I would try to see how long I could go without eating any food. And this disordered eating was something that she would struggle with on and off for years. And she unfortunately attempted to end her life while she was still living with her parents, which was of course extremely hard on her family. And when she was a teen, she started a TikTok.
It's right here. They're gonna do studies on our generation, and So I'm a millennial. They're gonna do studies on your generation. If you're looking at me and you're under millennial, Gen Z, who's under Gen Z? Gen Alpha, whatever, I don't know. They're gonna do studies on us, on how this has affected our mental health, our psyche, our perception, and how it's skewed our perception and it's with our confidence. And we have no idea. We have no way to. We have body dysmorphia. We have no way to. We have such a warped perception of what the world is due to the monster of social media. They're gonna do studies about us. So I want you to know that. I want you to be mindful of that, and it's probably healthy to, you know, ensure that you're taking breaks and ensure that you're grounding yourself in reality, you know, and reminding yourself that like this is entertainment. A lot of the shit we see, not the shit that you're going through and that you choose to share on social media. I'm not saying that, but like social media, what was once used to connect us to friends, family members, is just turned into a source of entertainment, a source of comparison, and a source to mine your data and sell you shit. Being honest with you.
Which eventually blew up and she quickly became an internet personality. Long story short, she ended up running away when she was only 17 to Los Angeles. And there she worked on fulfilling her dreams of becoming a singer. And pretty much after she established herself in LA, Nessa got lip fillers. She talked about how her lips were something that she's always been insecure about since day one. So as soon as she was able to, she got them filled. And
they look good though.
I always say it's your body, your choice. That's what I stand by. But I can't help but wonder if society's standards on women weren't what they currently are, would she still have felt insecure about her lips? Because social media tells us that this is disgusting, that small, natural shaped looks are gross looking and should not be something to be proud of. Instead, we're told that huge sausage lips are the way to go. And the bigger your lips are, the better.
Now that's overdoing it. That looks crazy. All the rest were fine. They were fine on those women. I didn't see no problem with that. That looks crazy. Yeah, you need to go change that. You need to go change that.
And it seems that
no shade though. No shade. No shade. I'm just saying it don't look right. You know, you need somebody, in case that young lady does not know that didn't look right. I'm here to let you know that it didn't look right.
Though, like with every influencer or celebrity,
those look good though. The last one looked good.
Celebrity that started off with living a somewhat normal life, then became famous, has gotten their lips done in order to appease society or to hide their insecurities.
Everybody gets something done when you're in the public eye. Like I don't fault nobody for getting stuff done about their bodies, because you're under a microscope. People can say anything you want to say. Like I can't wait to get money. I'm gonna get all type of shit done. I might get fake abs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really trying to go to Colombia and get the porcelain veneers. So I'm just trying to get Invisalign when I can afford it. Get the teeth whitened. You know what I'm saying? Be in tip-top shape. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything crazy. I don't think I'm gonna get cheek fillers or lip fillers or anything like that. I might do that that height thing though, where you inject and make yourself taller. I might do the fake abs, and I might do the height thing.
Eventually though, Nessa started
I'm just playing. Back to the video. I'm sorry.
Hate about her lips. People were just commenting on how like big and unnatural they look. And the doctor who actually injected Nessa with her lip filler came forward and basically called out Nessa and said that she actually went to another doctor to get her lips done on top of what she already did.
Ain't that a violation for a doctor to do?
And that's why they look the way that they do.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. K.
Now that's messy. How my doctor gonna come out and tell me and try to expose me? That's messy. Ooh, that's messy.
And these are Nessa's beautiful lips that I did last October.
But I also understand, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let her talk. I understand that like if you did some work and that's the pride of your work, and that may fuck up your clientele if they think some shit is not looking right and they attach to you that they say that that's your work, and now your work looks crazy online. I get it.
Love how gorgeous they look. And then I saw another TikToker say that the doctor that did Nessa's lips should go to jail. So another injector put filler on top of my work, and this is how it looks. Here's another example of my beautiful work. I like lips to be subtle, pouty, and pretty.
You got good work.
If you don't do your research, inexperienced injectors can create lip lumps, overfilled, filler migration. I love Nessa. This video is not about Nessa. It's just a reminder for all of you young people out there, do your research, see an experienced injector, get great results.
Honestly, I can't believe that doctor made that video. But
nah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, I muted her. My bad. My bad. That's what I was thinking at first too. But I get why she did it. It's like, don't be shitting on my work. You said I need to go to jail. Oh no. Oh no.
I had to go on TikTok to address her lips.
I don't care. Don't think that they look bad. I think that eventually they will dissolve on their own at some point. They are huge because I swelled so much and they bruise like crazy.
So as the months and years went by of her living in California, we all started to see Nessa get extremely thin, and fans started speculating that something was going on with her, and eventually she came forward and admitted that she was recovering from an eating disorder.
Yeah, I think I've just been struggling a lot physically and mentally, I guess, too. And it kind of hit me that I possibly might not be able to have kids. And so I think that's when I started to think about it. And I have cried before because I kind of did it to myself. And I was like, all I want to do is to be a mom. And so I think that's one of the reasons why I am motivated to recover.
Why wouldn't you be able to have kids?
I deal with a pretty bad eating disorder, and it's been pretty bad for a little over a year now. Yeah, it's
traumatic.
Gone to a point where I know it's, affected my body.
And if we take a look back at how Nessa looked before versus after, it's very sad to see that there's a huge difference. And like I said previously, this is something that Nessa has been struggling with on and off for years. And people had the audacity to make comments about her appearance and her body by commenting things like, drop your workout routine, and your ass looks really big or small.
That's why you gotta violate people. That's why I be violating people in the comments. Like, she's a superstar. You can't really address everybody, but people are so rude. Some people don't deserve human decency when it comes to responses. And I should be allowed to respond with the same energy they gave me.
Which obviously only exacerbated her disorder. My thing is, what is wrong with people? We as a society have really lost our humanity when it comes to interacting and talking with other human beings, especially online. Because the thing is, half of these people wouldn't comment and say all these things if they were in person with Nessa in real life, but because they have their phone or their laptop or their computer, they're able to hide behind their screen and just say all types of bull crap to other people without feeling any remorse or feeling bad for saying what they say, and it's really sad.
I don't want to read or see comments about my body or weight right now. I just genuinely can't handle it. I don't know how many times I have to say this, and it's just really damaging to me because I have relapsed recently in my eating disorder, and I did not think or am not totally aware of how noticeable it is because of how fucked up my body dysmorphia is. And reading those comments, whether it's talking about how much weight I lost or people telling me that I should eat or, people saying that I bod goals and asking what my workout routine is, I don't want that.
Just rude. Just they're so rude.
And I cannot handle it right now. I want to cry right now because I was doing really good for a little bit.
Nessa, you got for real. Nessa, drop your workout routine.
Oh no, they're back. Those annoying red bumps. Messing with your confidence.
God, Jesus Christ, these ass. Get your money, girl. Get your money, though, girl. Get your money.
These TikToks, and they were just so disturbing, alarming, and just sad. And honestly, if I'm keeping it real, I don't agree with the fact that she knew what she was going through and she was still posting TikToks of her being extremely small, because it kind of looked like she was body checking. So people will post how skinny or how thin they are online just to keep people updated on how they look. And I know that that probably wasn't what she was doing, but for a lot of people it was just really triggering to see an extremely thin celebrity posting TikToks online of her thin body. And she didn't like to be called healthy because in her mind healthy was a body that she didn't want. And
damn. Oh, that's deep. That's deep.
being called sick comforted her.
I know for me, and I feel like it might be a common thing for a lot of people that struggle with anorexia, the word healthy to everyone is a great word. You know, it's a positive word. Everyone wants to be healthy. But for me, when someone says that I look healthy, it makes me want to spiral, you know, it makes me go crazy because that's not a word that, you know, healthy to me I associate with something that, you know.
It's unattainable or out of reach. I'm trying to figure out how to, because everybody strives for good health. Why would one not try the best they could to be healthy? That's interesting.
Is not the best because unfortunately in my brain, being called sick is something that in a terrible and ugly way is something that comforts me more than the word healthy.
And later in her career, one of her best friends, Cooper, overdosed on substances and
that was fucked up. I heard the song that she did for him. I heard the song.
Unfortunately lost his life, which then resulted in Nessa attempting to take her life for the second time. And then she was eventually admitted to a psychiatric hospital.
3 weeks ago, I just got back from the psych ward. I was admitted into a mental hospital.
Every time that I say that I'm alarmed by the lyrics, it's always somebody in the comments just like, oh, that's just music. Oh, she was dealing with it, but she's in a better spot now. And I'm like, no, the music is a direct reflection of how the person is feeling. Like, music is a spiritual process. Like, I don't think none of her lyrics are a joke or just to say tongue in cheek or just for the matter of being provocative. I think this is her reality. So I feel like as a listener, I have a right to be concerned.
It's terrible, traumatizing.
I don't give a damn what y'all think. I'm gonna say what I say.
And hell for me.
Like, I don't care what anyone says. Like, I know that no one's perfect, but the things that this woman has been through is absolutely insane. And the fact that she is still here to this day is something that's worth applauding for. Now, I've already talked about this in previous videos, but we all know that there are so many celebrities that have like these super fans that are obsessed with these people to the point where they will dress like them and act like them and even get cosmetic procedures to look like their favorite person, which I still don't understand why people do this because they never end up emulating their favorite celebrity.
And they don't even look like that. The celebrity themselves don't even look like that. Like, stuff is airbrushed, stuff has filters, stuff has obviously some women are cosmetically altered. It's just like the beauty standard has been warped. It's not real. It's just not real. That's hard though. That's hard for young women. I'm not gonna say that it isn't. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that to be something that doesn't exist is deep. It's deep. It's gonna take some healing.
Like, at all. I mean, honestly, I think it's just embarrassing. So there was this girl named Kendall Monroe that did every single thing in her power to try to become Nessa Barrett. Like, she wouldn't just copy like a makeup look or a hairstyle. She would copy mannerisms, gestures, clothing. Like, her Instagram was a spitting image of what Nessa's Instagram was. And her TikToks that Kendall would make were the exact replica of Nessa's TikToks.
That's a lot of effort and dedication. That's a lot of time spent. Brent Vias.
But everything's fake. But everything's fake.
Man, she's copying to the T. To the T. You know how many times you got to study to get all that those mannerisms right and the timing and everything like that with the look and the that's deep. Now that would be crazy if she actually went the distance to try to get like the Tyler the Creator poster in the background and have everything. I'd be like, wow, that's commitment.
This girl even went to the store to find the exact mask that Nessa was wearing in one of her Instagram posts. She even copied her tattoos, and some of those tattoos were about Cooper, her friend. Like, the audacity. And of course, Nessa had to address this.
I'm gonna like start crying a little bit with all of the things that I've been going through. Like, I've hit rock bottom after rock bottom over and over again the past like 4 months. I can't get a break. So if someone has the goddamn audacity audacity to completely like copy my life and persona or anything of the matter is just a straight up slap in the
Hasn't someone who's just in the public eye and has the subject of your music though. The subject. I'm not about to blame Nessa for any of this. I'm a frame that right now. I'm not blaming her for anything that she's going through or her reaction to said person that's copying her. I think the subject of your music is so raw and you're so vulnerable that it's connected to people in a different way that they want to be you because they see you as a superhuman. They see you as a deity almost. I'm gonna keep it honest. So you are an extension of their pain. Whatever she's going through, she's using you as the vehicle. So much so that she wants to be you to escape whatever she's going through. That's how I interpret it. Now the tattoo is a little far because of like what it means and stuff like that. I understand that. But the mentality that I see when someone that goes that far and puts that much time into emulate another person that they don't know, have no relation to, have never met, is because they have used you as a way to cope with their everyday life. And it's powerful. And maybe someone on her team was like, yo, she literally looks up to you. And that's why she's doing what she's doing. But everything that Nessa is saying is valid, though. I want to say that as well.
To me and what I've been experiencing, because like don't do that, and just like the straight up goddamn disrespect. Like I can't. I'm done. Like I'm not putting up with it anymore.
And the saddest part about all this is after she addressed, people copying her and stuff like that, Kendall Monroe still continued to try to act and be like her.
That's what you gonna do. What are you gonna do with my social media? Like, that's how I would respond if somebody told me stop doing this. I'm like, this is my social media. But if Nessa said was like, and reached out personally and was like, I'm gonna need you to stop, I'm gonna need you to chill, then like you probably have to cut back on it. Maybe run a fan page. See if you can come to a compromise. Like, I love you so much. Can I at least run a fan page of you? Like, I won't be in it. I won't try to like copy your mannerisms, but can I at least be involved in some way? Maybe it forms a great bond or relationship. I think some of the best stan accounts are an extension of promotion for the artist. So they could turn this negative into a positive a little bit, in my opinion.
Like, this is what society has come to. No one can even be themselves anymore. And I'm betting to think that if society never set it this crazy standard of how we're supposed to look, a lot of girls that do struggle with EDs probably wouldn't be struggling with them because there would be no
that waist is crazy
standard that you had to follow. And the age numbers of these girls that are struggling with this disorder are just getting lower and lower and lower. I made a video about EDs, and there's this one girl who was like 10 or 11 who struggled with the eating disorder. I think that overall, like, Nessa Barrett is a really strong person, and even though I don't agree with a lot of things that she's done, I can't deny how many people she's inspired with her music and her story, including me. Like she took the place of my #1 song on Spotify for 2 years straight. I think that we are the people who set these beauty standards because standards of beauty would not be a thing unless we give it power. And honestly, like,
true.
You do you, but this whole like changing your body just to fit in society standards is just really crazy, and it's just really sad to see. This was the first video I did over a celebrity. Let me know if you guys liked it, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up and comment down below any other people you want me to cover. If you made it this far, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next week's video.
It's a good video. Guys. Good video. I'm gonna put the link in the description box. I was very much so informed. Great video. Great video. I'm not gonna lie.